as for issues, form is very similar to issues. Basically, the engine behind to create the forms is they are all the same, and they have very similar functionality like the issues. So as I mentioned before, you will digitize your paper forms, whether it's coming from safety, quality, NCR issues that you create on site, or anything that you can think of, you can put into forms. And this building of custom form is a web designer. So you go to the web, you can just drag and drop and then create the forms yourself. So from the form, you can generate PDF report, Excel report, and you can access the form through the iOS or the tablet. Okay. So I give you maybe a demo on how this form are created and how forms can be few data can be collected on site using mobile device. Okay, so forms it allows you to attach photograph. So if you go to site and take a form inspection and you take a photograph, and this photograph will attach to your form. Okay, so all this photo has a ID location base, so you will put your form onto the Bing map. Okay, so this is how I fill up the form. I take out my iPad, I select the category called inspection, I select the tower inspection form, and this form will just come out. Okay, so I can fill in the data drop downs that I've created in the form so that I don't have to key in all the details. So all the forms I can have all the information uploaded. I can have checkbox, all this. I can also take photograph or take videos attached to the forms or attach from my gallery as well. So once it's done, I click attach and this drawing is attached, and I can do it offline without internet connection. So once I'm back to the office, site office with internet connection, I can synchronize the forms into the web. So you can see that on the web, I can see the attachment, I can see the information collected from site. I can still change the information if I want to. So I can download the drawings from the web portal. So because it has been uploaded, I can assign the form to someone so that the person will get an email notification after I assign to this particular person. Okay, so I select update the form and this person will get an email notification. I can also do so-called export to PDF. I want to have the forms plus the pictures. So I can export it out to a PDF file. I can select what I want to export. I want to export 3 forms into a report. I can do so. Okay, I want to archive everything. I can export everything to a PDF file. Okay, so it will give you my form data plus the attached drawings as well. Okay, so that is for PDF. You can also export it to Excel because sometimes you want to run your own filter and reports. You can export it to Excel. So all this will give you some data for you to collect from site and monitor from the data that you have. So creating the form is quite easy. Basically, you do, as if you are administrator, you can go in to edit this form and create new forms. So it's by drag and drop the field from the left to the right, and then you are able to create single select field, multi-select field, user list select field. You can put the label on top of the field. You can add a checkbox. You can put a yes, no button. You can put image upload. You can put so many things on the system. You can put values onto this so-called site number, site name. I can put site 1, then add, then site 2. So this will give you some drop-down values for the users on site to use. So you do it online. So when the user on site will just synchronize and download the latest form to their mobile device, they will get the latest form. So you don't have to so-called, they'll be asked to download the latest form. So form will also have form register and form dashboards. So whatever form that you assign to someone, they all will have a register and a dashboard. And you can configure the dashboard that you want. You want to pick what and choose what you want to filter. That will change your graph accordingly. You want to have pie chart, line chart, donut chart, is up to you. Okay, so it can be configurable.